Actually, you know what? That's what I'm gonna go do really quick. I'm gonna go kill some watchdogs.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Machino,
Oh,
hi.
that's the wrong Grace. Joe, thanks for the 1 year resub, dude. I appreciate that. She's doing very well here, though, I would say. Like, she's doing very well, I would say, right now. I'm curious. I'm curious what she started the game with. I think, you know, 50k memory of grace at the start is just always a shot, shoot in the foot. You know, you shoot yourself in the foot when you do that square, literally every time. I will say for sure, there's certain squares last season that when I saw them, I almost just never did them. Like, unless I absolutely had to at the end of a game. Like, for example, the spell one, right? Collecting incantations or sorceries, I never would do that. I did it against Dom last time we played. Mainly just to, you know, let him get the synergy squares. But yeah, like a square like that I would literally never go for unless I had to for a block or something, right? Just because they take too much time, they take too much like resources to bother to go do.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
And yeah, I don't know. There's certain squares that I just would never go for, basically. Unless I had to. Yeah, so she blocks my other bingo there, which is, I think, a decent play. Okay, she goes for bell bearings. Also a decent play. Okay, now I need to start thinking about... Okay, how did that reach me, bro? If I die, it doesn't really matter, I guess. I prefer to not die. I have to start thinking about her row 1 here, because I think she's going for like a last-ditch effort, so we might go kill Garronk. Because what she's thinking right now is that she has Renala set up. I do as well. So... Holy shit, these thralls are so fucking annoying. I think I have a lot of HP, man. That's a good play by her, though. I think she's gonna go for row 1 here. She just has to. It's her only chance, so we're gonna squash that at some point. Like, maybe she's... I haven't fainted at all that I've gone into Academy. I guess with the pots I sort of have, though. It's a one issue. Hey, bro, really? I could go for Renala, dude. God, you are so annoying. It's insane. Oh! That's crazy, bro. I don't know what to go for here. This is tough. Which of those do I go for? Because I want to go for Renala, but I think she might be just doing it right now. And honestly, they're both super slow squares, so... It just depends. Like, if she's going for Garronk right now, which would be an insane play, I may be in some trouble. We'll see. It's going to be a race to 60, I guess, if that's what happens. Also, did I never got a Somber 5, did I? The 6. Done, maybe? shouldn't have tanked that. Does too much damage. Tank stuff. Nearly halfway. This actually is probably faster than the Bernala square with this setup. Like, maybe she noticed it, dude. I don't know. So we shut down that bingo. Let's go. Let's just continue our plan, I guess. So she no longer has any bingo possible. So now this is where I do the slow strangle. Oh, yeah, I guess this is the best place. The slow strangle victory. I guess. We're basically just going to be going for something that she's... I don't think she's expecting a row 4 because it's got Morgoth Great Rune, but that's what I'm going to do because...
I'll give you the best
I don't think she can stop it. I don't think it's possible to stop it at this point. So... Yeah, I wonder what she was doing there. Probably going for Renala or... Who knows, dude. Bendy, thanks for the brand new sub. Yeah, because basically as soon as we kill Redan here... I guess she will have priority on Morgoth, though. Right? So she can maybe stop it. But that means she's got to go to Morgoth. And she's got to beat me to it. And so that's with the Great Rune. So that's the duo boss. That is a lot of stuff. And one advantage I'll have too is I got that Somber 6 from that Falling Star Beast. So I'll get a +6 weapon. And I have the Axe Talisman set up. She will not have the Axe Talisman and charge attack set up if she did go with this weapon. And the reason for that, of course, is that she went through Makar, so... So, yeah, I mean, this is going to be very hard to stop at this point. I'd be impressed if she stops this, because it's just... You know, the squares I got, like the Glovewort one, it's just... You have no reason to just preemptively block that, I don't think. Even though I had 3 towards that square already, I just... Maybe she went for the absolute 5-head play and she did it, but it's so unlikely. You know, maybe when I was killing Garang, she was going for Redan and she was going for the big block. I don't know, man. That'd be insane if she did. I'd be insanely impressed if that's what she did. I mean, she doesn't even know we're in Altus yet, though, technically. I got this Grace because there's a Cemetery Shade down the road there. Yeah, she's doing pretty well here, I would say. Like, she got some nice blocks, and... I can't really think of anything that was, like, she did wrong here. That I've noticed. Because sometimes, you know, sometimes people get squares, and it's just like, okay, that's an obvious mistake, right? But here, I don't Except maybe the 50k runes one. But honestly, that's not even necessarily a mistake. Because, you know, corner square is very good.
The stars have aligned. The festival.
So yeah, I mean, that's not even a mistake, really. It just, I think what she probably did the same thing I did, where I was thinking I was going to kill the Revenant in the King's Realm, but then we didn't have guarantee a heal, right? So we had to fight it straight up, and she probably, like, didn't think about that. Yeah, we're going to get a +6 after this. And then we're going to head underground, and, yeah. And then we'll have just a straight rush to Morgoth's Great Rune. That'll be good, dude. I'm excited for that. Hopefully she doesn't block me in time so we can actually get a race there. I think that'd be fun, dude. Use this Rune Arc, of course. It'd be pretty fun. And more dangerous? I don't know, because the thing is, 50k really doesn't take that long. You just gotta kill the Knight's Cavalry and get oh, dude, I forgot what I was doing. Get an additional, like, 8,000 and that's it. So it's not that slow. It's just that on this seed, it wasn't as bad. And the reason for that, the reason it wasn't as bad on this seed to do it is because we started out with a weapon that we could easily wield right away. Oh, let's use that. Come on, bro. Damage is pretty solid. Yeah, weapon that we can wield right away, no stat investment. And yeah, so, like, if you're just sacrificing some... I just hate summoning for this. Should get a stun, though, at some point. I wonder if the riposte on this fight is worth it again. Or, well, again. I don't think it ever was worth it, but... Can I use Commander Standard? No. This probably would have been a good idea to level up stats to be able to wield it, though. Charger 2 is fine here, I think. I think this weapon's, like, kind of bugged, actually. Why it's so good, because it's not the requirement thing, it's just the R2s take no stamina, basically. Like, I don't think it's meant to be that little stamina. If you compare this to the Iron Ball R2, Iron Ball R2 takes literally like 3 times the stamina. Let's go Inspector. We go straight here. I guess I have a decision to make. Do I want to hold on to that Grace and then go pick it up as I get Morgoth set up a bit more, or do I just want to send it? Because we know that she has probably at least a 1-minute advantage on the way to Morgoth. Do I have a parry shield? It's interesting, man. There's one thing I could do, a slightly lower percentage play would be to hold on to the square as I get it all set up. Risking that she could get it, but then I get more progress to Morgoth before I reveal that I'm clearly going for this. Right? Actually, you know what, though? No, I should just get the Glowwort, because it's a double purpose, right? Because I'm getting column 4 as well. But I'm looking to go for Morgoth here. So yeah, we should probably just get this. I guess it won't be as good of a race as I thought it was going to be. Because definitely the faster thing to do would be to kill the Mariners. We've already killed one. And then get rune level 60. That'd by far be faster than try to go get Morgoths, but I kind of want to do Morgoths. So we'll see what happens. I mean, maybe she gets this here and then all of a sudden it's like a majority game, but I don't know. Yeah, and plus we're already like almost a majority anyways, so. Yeah, we just got too many squares too quickly here. Maybe she, I don't know. I don't know what she would be doing right now. This is where in bingo it's really tough because like there's no right answer of what to do. Who's aggro to me? Oh, that's annoying. These fuckers back here. Let's go to Morgoth, dude, I guess. What would I be thinking here, dude? I don't know what I'd be thinking. Because obviously Morgoth's is slower. So I would probably just go for the Mariner block at this point. I think you have to. Or rune level 60 block. You just have to go for one of those two. And then just like hope. Oh, I didn't get a shield, you guys. I need a parry shield. I should go check round table. But yeah, you gotta hope that, you know, your opponent gets stuck on Morgoth or something. Can't afford to ignore it. Well, she can't afford to go for it though, right? Because how many squares do we got? We got 5. We got 11 squares, so 2 more squares wins the game. I mean, it's basically impossible to come back from this. I do wonder what she was doing though when I was killing Garank, because I thought she was killing Renala, but clearly she wasn't. I didn't expect her to go for Renala, because what I was thinking is that she's gonna be like, okay, I've already got Renala set up, and there was no guarantee that I had even been into Academy, although there was like a strong chance I had been because of the ritual pots, but she could have assumed that she was ahead of me in Academy and been like, okay, I'm just gonna wait for Renala until I have to, and gone for something else. But I don't know what she could have gone for. Maybe I blocked, right? I could have blocked on Garank. Or maybe... Oh. Okay, maybe she was going for it, dude, I guess. Maybe she just got horrible RNG and died or something. Yeah, and so now she has no more advantage going to Morgoth, so I don't know how this could be saved. Although I do want to go get a parry shield. Yeah, she must have been stuck on Renala, I think. Or she got blocked on Garank. I think that time frame would have made sense, right? She could have been going for Garank. I got it. And then she had to just swap over to something. It just... I don't know. Or, more likely, she got stuck on it. Medium shield parry. I guess it's not the worst thing. What other stuff is here? Meteoric Orblade. Not terrible. This one gives you more roar damage. Okay. But yeah, what I think the most likely thing is that she was going for Renala, and I was killing Garank, and then she probably died. And then she was probably like, okay, well, I might as well just get the square now. So that's most likely what happened. Yeah, Starfist is good. Like, she could go for Starfist because she does have both bell bearings, and that would be better than what I have. Oh, I forgot to upgrade. Shit, dude. Okay, I gotta go upgrade after this boss, maybe. But yeah, no, Starfist would have made a lot of sense, dude. And I mean, she would maybe beat me to Morgoth's Great Rune if she got the Starfist set up, which there's no reason not to. But yeah, this is pretty rough, dude. Maybe she beats me to Morgoth. Bingo's never over, you guys. That's the one thing. Bingo's literally never over. Maybe we'll go upgrade now, I guess. And yeah, I was watching Bree's match versus... she did a match versus somebody. Versus Domo. And she actually like was destroying him completely. But then like she kind of didn't know exactly what to do just because of experience, right? She hasn't done that many bingo matches to this point. That was one of her first. So she didn't really know what to do. And she was kind of not doing things. She wasn't like committing to stuff. And then Domo actually caught up like almost fully. And she was like several squares ahead. So that's a good lesson to learn right away. And I've learned that lesson by watching it happen to other people. So I haven't had to learn it the hard way or anything, but yeah, dude. And there was a match last season, Ain versus Josh, where Ainrun had 12 squares. I think it was 12 squares. He had it for almost an hour. And he just, like, he rushed a bunch of early squares. And what happened was he got stuck because he didn't have a good setup. He had no runes, and, like, he couldn't do anything, basically. And then Josh caught up. Josh caught, like, all the way back up, dude. But then the match ended by time, so he wasn't able to complete the comeback. But Josh would have won that match, 100%. Hopefully I don't whiff this parry. I did this with Fist the other day, so. I'm too far for sure. God damn it, dude. I'm going to shoot fireballs at me for an hour now. Oh, and it hits him sideways. That's fucking crazy, dude. I'm too far. Oh, this boss is so fucking annoying. Yeah, I guess I hit him sideways because the greatsword just swings that way. Imagine he, like, despawns here. Of course. This is a total disaster. I would have had an easier time if I just, like, fucking stunned him near the wall. But now he's doing all these weird angles and shit. Alright, surely this time. That's so stupid. I wonder how close we are to level 60, actually. So we can check. Only 12 levels away. I think we're probably going to do a little bit more after this, yeah. Yeah, that was not that was not so good. Yeah, I was a bit late on the first one. Cuz I haven't done this in a while, and I kind of forgot the timing of it. Of, like, when to start running back. Cuz the guy starts up the attack, like, really early. What would she be going for right now? I don't know, dude. In my opinion, the play would be to go for the Mariners or something fast and just try to. If she went for Morgott, and maybe she got that first try, and I just wasted like a good minute and a half on it. Maybe she catches up, dude. Let's go on Leroy. Wonder what the match timer would actually be at this point. Because I started the match timer like probably 10 minutes late. Margit, he gives a decent amount. So if she was going for Mariners, I would expect it pretty soon. Because she's already gotten, like, obviously she's already got the Altus Mariners set up. She would have been close to setting up all the Mariners for sure at that point. So it should be very soon if she does get it. Yeah, that tree actually would be worth killing if it does come down to rune level 60, but... Okay, so there we go. So I was approximately right, and so now it's now it's basically over. Yeah, so she went for the right play there, but there's literally no way that this could have been saved. She played really well though. Like she made a lot of plays that I was predicting, which means that it was probably the right play, right? Because I don't know. After a whole season of experience last time, I kind of know what the better ideas to go for are. And yeah, I was able to predict most of it. I guess the imbued stone sword key was the one that threw me off. That was probably the only one where I really did not expect that. And I wonder why she went for that over getting Altus. Worked out, because it actually wasted me time, because I did pick up one of the imbued keys, right? Whoops, what am I doing? It was actually, like, it worked out. It just... so unexpected, right? Stun. Wouldn't mind healing, I guess. I was smart. I actually could have used the Golden Foot after that kill and then used it also on Morgott. And probably would have lined up the 2-in-1. Although Golden Foot, it's not worth it anyways, but... especially now that that square is blocked off. Oh. Started sprinting too soon there. Please jump away. Jump away. Things are randomized, Boko. Yeah, just only the weapons and spells, though. None of the actual, like, normal items are randomized. And it's an attempt to make it so that bingo is more interesting and we don't just get samurai start every single time. Which is, like, the only game where people didn't start samurai, there were two, I think. The game, me versus Ain, on the final match of the season, I went with Prophet. And then there was another match where, not really sure what I'm doing right now, you guys. There's another match where... Chris and Josh went with, like, what did they go with? They went with something. They went with, like, stun? What did they... yeah, they went with Wretch. Yeah. So those are the only things. Oh, interesting. So wait for a charge R2 here. Maximize my phase 2 damage. Oh, Eggy, yeah, Eggy, that is true. I forgot Eggy went Confessor at one point. But honestly, that match wasn't, like, yeah, that is true. But that was not a normal match. Favorite to win second season? Yeah, and that, honestly, that's another reason, I don't know. It's another reason why I kind of don't want to do it. Because I won last time. I wouldn't mind. Like, not that I'm guaranteed going to win. I don't think... I think I still have a small chance of winning. I have a chance, of course, but... For next season, but I think... It might be nice to get a new champion, you know? Maybe. I don't know. And Talisman? There's just no point. I don't know what she's thinking. So she's gonna start cleaning up some of the easier squares right now. But I think she knows it's over. And another thing too that I think isn't ideal is when a match happens and just overwhelmingly people think one person's gonna win. I guess it's good if there's upsets and stuff, but I don't know, man. I am actually surprised. I did not think that if there was a season 2, like after season 1 ended, that I was gonna be. Like, I assumed there was going to be numerous seasons of this, including, like, 3, 4, and 5 and stuff. I thought it was going to be, like, I would play the winner at the end or something like that. That's what I thought. Now, the safe play would be to go get the Grace here, but I don't think there's a need. That's close to level 60, you guys. That's close, man. That's really close. Dark Waffle. How's it going, dude? Yeah, I think the match timer is probably somewhere around 135 at this point, which, to be fair, you know, the amount of squares that we've both done in that amount of time is really good. Like, she's gotten done 8 squares, which is pretty decent, I guess. That's pretty decent, this amount of time frame. Because, yeah, I mean, I've been watching some of the other people practice as well, and it's definitely... I think she's got a good, like, head start, honestly, on most people already. Especially the new players, which most of them are new, right? Like 6 out of the 8 are not returning players, non-returning players. So usually time limit is 2 hours. Yeah, just myself and Aggie are the only 2 returning. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Very curious what weapon she started with. Well, yeah, for now, I am returning because, you know, it's in the, oops. Okay, let's not die, maybe. Schedule has been made at this point. Oh my god, I'm just... I don't know what I'm doing, dude. If I died, this would suck. I don't really remember this moveset, I guess. I'm supposed to strafe around that. Oh, that's right. That's what I was trying to do earlier. These guys do so much more damage than I remember. Oh boy. God damn, dude. And yeah, I'm a little rusty on the moveset as well. That's not a good combination. Now he's gonna do even more damage. Like, this is probably one-shot territory here.
Gino, what is taking you so long to kill Morgoth? What's happening? What's going on over there? I'm concerned. I feel like my entire life is a lie right now.
That you gotta kill this boss first or something.
I'm banking on you. I'm just fading away over here.
You gotta kill, like, you don't just kill Morgoth, right? You gotta go all the way to the tower.
Yeah, there's the twins, but that's not a problem.
You're right.
I know. All right, good luck.
Okay, thank you. Dude, the trash talk is already starting, dude. That's funny, dude. Dang. No more Mr. Nice Guy, dude. That was funny. I guess she's probably just waiting for the game to be done, which it will not take long.
Maybe
That'd have actually been hilarious if she went for it and like sniped me on this, dude. Space All-Star, thanks for the 5-month resub. I appreciate that. Level 60. Yeah. Wait, so how many squares are we at? 1, 5, 10, 11. Guess we could get the 13 as well. But... Okay, there we go.
God, I was waiting this whole time.
I think you might be underestimating how long it actually takes to do that.
Oh, no,
Possibly.
I know. You gotta get to Altus, but like you're you, and I just expected. I'm just kidding. You did great, GG's.
No, that was good. That was a good game. What weapon did you start with?
Alabaster Lord Sword.
Okay, good. Yeah.
And I
Okay,
didn't know. I didn't know about the intelligence thing.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like thinking about stats, and then people are like, "What do you mean? You literally don't need those." Sorry, I'm fighting an apostle right now.
Okay. But yeah, no, I was thinking like this is a game where probably if you don't start with the Alabaster Lord Sword, then
you're gonna lose.
Yeah. And that, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it.
There's the curse sword, like the big. This guy's a cheating. Where's my stagger? Okay, sorry. But yeah, I feel like overall, it went exactly how I expected. I think if I would have recognized early on that I could use the Lord Sword, I would have been able to contest Tree Sentinel. I think that was something that I could have at least pressured a bit better. But I didn't know what to do. Like in that situation, you did really good with picking up all those really early NPC squares, and I felt like the center square was a little bit more important. But who knows if I would have been able to play that out well enough. Sorry, I'm so distracted right now. I don't know if you can tell.
No. The center square was good. I think. Did you start with the cracked pots? I was wondering.
No, I didn't because I didn't even see the square. And then by the time I had started, I clearly it was too late.
Yeah, because what I thought that you would start with it. I didn't even. I did the same thing. I didn't look at anything before I started, and then I realized cracked pots and then like corner square. Definitely should have started with them, but
yeah.
What made you go for the imbued keys instead of the bell bearing? 1 and 2.
Roll.
Like, did you just have it kind of set up already?
I was already by Academy. I
Yep.
won't take the square, but I did a square. Woo! Yay. So I was by Academy. I had easy access to the belfries themselves, and I had already been to. Well, that's a lie. No, I actually had to go to Celia, but I grabbed it because of it seemed faster than Altus access through Makar because I wanted to do Makar because of the precipice.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I think the keys are a little bit quicker than precipice, and then I can also complete another tunnel by getting bell bearing 1, and then 2 obviously is just the chest. So I figured that would be a little bit quicker than immediately going for the bell bearings. Was that the right choice?
I think they were both good. I was just wondering like what you were thinking for that because I didn't expect the stone sword key. And I got one of the stone sword keys. I thought for sure you were going Altus because Altus did kind of matter on this one. At least for some things, but
I did eventually make it there. And then it was tough to tell whether you were gonna push Morgoth, but I'm like, I don't know. I felt like you knew that you had an easy out, and obviously there is always that stupid potential that somehow I could snipe squares from you. So I don't know if you were like, well, I mean, I have Morgoth. It would give you, I mean, in theory, it would give you rune level 60 if there wasn't a bingo. So I wasn't sure how to play it, but I knew that I wasn't going to beat you to a race. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to pick up some more squares, I guess. So.
No, that was the right play. Going for the Mariners was, I think, correct. Because, going for Morgoth just... Because if you imagine you went for Morgoth and then I just started doing the easy squares and that was it. Like,
yeah, well, that's the thing. You needed only 2 squares. So it's like, okay, you either pick up Mariners. Were you thinking of picking up Mariners before you saw I got it?
No. I was going for Morgoth.
From the get-go?
Yeah, basically right when I got the Glowwort or the bell bearings for that.
Sure. It's hard for you because you're so good at like obviously applying pressure, and it was either a toss up for me. I'm like, he's either gonna get some easy squares or he's gonna just go Giga Chad, which
literally the only reason I did Morgoth Great Rune is because I hadn't done it on Bingo before, but
and you probably knew that I wasn't gonna do it.
But no, it was super high percentage. But also no, I think you did everything right. What about the 50k rune memory grace at the start though?
Okay, so the bottom row, you already had 2, and I figured you started with the crackpots.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh shit, that is the easiest roll for him to get because you could have taken Raya's hand and either went and cheesed Knight's Cav, or you could have killed Godskin Noble, which with our weapon and you killing Godskin Noble that quickly, I highly doubt. I mean, I don't doubt you, but it's just hard to do, which I'm sure you know. So but the roll 5 really scared me. So I'm like, well, I can easily go cheese Knight's Cav, get the 40,000. I already had 10,000 on my body. So I'm like, at least I can block what I consider to be one of the easier rows.
No, that was a good play. And it being a corner square too. I mean, there was a good reason to go for it. Usually I would never even go close to thinking about going for that square. But with the block, with it being a corner square and stuff, I think that was the right play.
Yeah, it was, the corner square, and then it also fed into my diagonal as well. You actually just beat me to the Revenant. So
okay, I was going to ask that.
You just got, you got it as I upgraded my weapon to +4, because I was going to go bottom left, top right, which, obviously you foiled. Did you kill him straight up, or did you find a heal somewhere?
No, I didn't. I forgot that the spells are randomized, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll just go and heal. And then there wasn't a heal. And so yeah, I just fought him.
I have to fight this son of a biscuit. Yeah. No, I'm actually overall pretty happy with that. It's exactly how I thought it would go. I think if I would have had a little bit better knowledge on the alabaster sword that I could use it right away, I could have contested Tree Sentinel. Although I don't know how much that would have changed.
I don't know. I think
you would have killed him faster. You're just better, obviously. So
well,
I think no matter what.
I think you did the right thing. If I was you, I wouldn't have gone for it. I would have done the same thing you did. Go for Godric's Great Rune.
Yeah, I just like center square, and in theory, I could have activated it and used it. Well, I activated it, but I could have used it.
Oh, you didn't use it?
But no, I was busy panicking.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, can I tell you something really bad?
What is it?
Okay, so, I got to Renala. I bullied the crap out of her and killed her without the summons. She didn't touch me. So then I quit out and then I died to her. I subsequently died to her I think 2 additional times after the quit out. So I think I sunk a
Yeah.
solid 10 minutes into Renala, maybe
Yeah, I kind of
longer.
figured. I kind of
Yeah.
figured. I thought the
I
only
hate
other
that
way
square.
that could have happened is if you went for Garunk also, which I just didn't expect. But
I
yeah,
thought
did you?
about it,
Yeah,
but
yeah, that'd have been like an insane play. But what I was thinking, maybe the only reason you would have went for Garunk or the Scar Seal first is just because. Did you think that you were ahead of me on Renala? Like, did
yes.
you think about that? You did. Okay,
Yes.
that's what I thought you thought, but that wasn't actually true. But
Is that the imbued key that you had?
no, well, a good thing to see would have been the ritual
Was the
pots when I
falling
got that.
star? Oh, yeah, yeah. No,
Right?
I did.
Okay. Yeah.
So I knew that you were to Jarburg, right? Crackpots,
Yeah. Yeah.
Jarburg makes sense. So I'm like,
Yep.
okay, he's in Jarburg. He already picked up 2 ritual pots. He's probably gonna go to the academy, but I
Mhm.
wasn't sure how far you went because that's before Red Wolf. So I'm like, hopefully he went elsewhere for a different ritual pot because you can go to Kaled, right, to that vendor. I don't actually know the location of a different one.
Well, I think
Um,
the ones that are before Altus are like there might only be 5.
so there's
But
the Kaled merchant with the beast
yeah,
repellent,
I got
right?
that
Or is that
one.
okay? And then there's the 2 in Jarburg, and
Yep.
then there's the one in Academy. Where's the other one?
The one it's in the where the left portal is. Going
By the
to the front of the
Pumpkinhead?
Pumpkinhead. It's near where the Revenant spawns in Liurnia, like the portal.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The Laskir,
And apparently
Yaskir.
there's one more, Mad King saying. Like,
Oh, oh, Pitia has one. Oh, that's actually really
oh, true. Okay,
interesting.
yeah.
That's
That's not a
really
good one though.
interesting for like Loretta, Finger Slayer. That's super
Mm,
interesting. Hmm.
yeah, that's yeah, that's not a good one, but yeah,
Isn't
that's
that
true.
great if you're rushing them? But if it's like still hanging out there and you're
Yeah,
over
yeah,
there,
that's true.
you could
That is
just
true.
swing on by and see the puppet master himself. Um, yeah, that was fun though. Actually, I'm really happy with how it went.
No, that was
So
really good. Like, I so there's a lot of times where I'm playing against somebody, even last season, where I'm playing against somebody and I see they get a square and it's just like, okay, that's obviously a mistake. But literally, there's no instance of that here. I don't think.
that's
Like,
really
yeah,
good.
so that's good. Yeah, I
Good.
guess
Okay.
probably obviously I don't know what you did, but probably just speed at this point because
Uh-huh.
you did everything right. I think.
Yeah, I died a few times.
Yeah.
I took a wrong turn. I ended up in Idaho somehow. I don't know where I was going in Volcano
Okay.
Manor. I went
Okay.
like the complete
Yeah.
wrong way. But yeah, definitely some pathing for sure. But do you want to play another one?
Yeah, we can do another one.
Okay. Can I take a very quick break, just like 2 minutes?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Um, yeah, that's a pretty good game. I think, especially the fact that she started building up. Like so when I was way ahead already, and she got the smithing stone bell bearings and some other stuff. At least she was like trying to do something. Right when she started with that row 1, because that makes a ton of sense to at least try to get some sort of pressure going instead of just kind of like folding over and trying to block a bunch of stuff. That was a smart play. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I would have to watch the match again to see what went wrong, but it just seemed like speed. Speed, and I guess there's some strategy part as well. But yeah, like once you know the game well, then there's a lot of squares where you get a lot of information on. And you can kind of just almost assume what other people are doing. And most of the time in my assessments of what other people are doing, I'm correct. The only thing I was incorrect on in this match was the imbued keys. I didn't expect that. But it does make sense. I do think probably bell bearings would have been a slightly better play, in my opinion. Just because, when you're going to get the imbue keys, you're not really getting anything for it, but when you're getting the bell bearings, you're getting Altus access, plus, potentially you're upgrading a new smithing stone weapon and all that, so yeah, that's why I was wrong on that, but yeah, dude. It is fun for me to go back and watch them to see like if what I was saying about what they were doing or what I was thinking they were doing was actually correct. How Does someone get to play bingo? Like in the